Hey everyone, we're a young couple and we've been searching for the perfect daycare for months with no luck. And we're really hoping that today we might finally find our lucky one. We're excited to have you guys along with the journey and for good conversation. And stay to the end so we can tell y'all everything we saw.
We're going to go see an in-home daycare. This is our first time ever seeing an in-home daycare. We kind of wanted something intimate for our son. So hopefully, we get that. But honestly, I'm a bit nervous. You just don't know people. But I did see that she was a teacher in her past career. She's a very Christian woman. So those are good signs. But again, you just never know people. So the best way to kind of get a vibe is to go see and check it out. What is one thing that you're concerned about with it being an in-home daycare?
Like you said, no cameras and people coming in and out. Possibly, because like daycare facilities, you have to put in a code or have a card or something like that. If it's somebody's home, they could just let like their cousin in if they want.
True. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's definitely a good point. Like, come on, cousin, right? I cooked a good lunch, and it's like 4 kids running around in the living room.
Yeah.
I'm immediately thinking of daddy daycare right now. Like, this is just like it's popping into my head.
Yeah, there was some crazy stuff happening in daddy daycare.
Yeah. Thinking about daddy daycare right now. So what are some questions that you might have for her that are different, like that you wouldn't ask a daycare?
Well, first and foremost for me is like discipline protocol. Like, how does she handle kids who are misbehaving, stuff like that. And then security protocol, one of your family members wanted to pop up, like, is that allowed?
That's a great question, because you needed some help. And you like, oh, my niece, she's 15 and she can help me, and you call her over and it's like, oh, your niece is there helping out and nobody knew. So it's like, that would definitely be the first question that I would ask for sure. Anything else comes to mind?
Those are the two main too. And just like the other stuff, pretty much the same stuff we would ask the daycare, like what would you do for a skincare routine, like for eczema and stuff like that.
My biggest thing is, what you doing in that kitchen? Because nobody's really monitoring your kitchen. No offense, but black folks, they get to... It's about 12 minutes from the house. I don't think it's en route to my job though. That's the only thing. So I'll probably be going here then back that way. So that's kind of lame. Back to the kitchen situation. Oh, he's putting lotion on his knees.
It's super ashy. But no, so as far as the kitchen thing, it's like, kitchen hygiene is very important. I would also want to know, like, if she's taking the kids to the park, how's the transportation situation work?
Oh, yeah, what is she doing for them going outside?
Field trips, stuff like that. I think one person for like 6 or 7 kids is still a lot to me, especially with our child.
I think in-home daycares, when I was looking it up online, it did say 1-to-6 ratio, depending on the size. So I do need to ask her that. And I want to see some credentials. I don't know how to ask that without being rude, but at the end of the day, we're parents and we are considering your facility. So I'm just going to ask you straight up, like, can I see some credentials, like some licensing?
Hopefully we walk in and it's already on the walls.
That would be nice too. I mean, but it is still her home, so I don't know how that works. Instead of putting pictures up of your family, you frame your licenses.
It's a proud achievement.
I guess. So we get here, and it's in an apartment complex. Guest gate access right there. So I'm now really confused. What are the kids doing to go outside? So yeah, this is interesting. I actually like the lady a lot. I like the lady. I like what she's doing, and I really would love to support her. But my thing, the only problem I really had was cleanliness. It wasn't clean to my standards. That was my biggest thing. Anything else, like, I really could have looked past in the sense of, like, it wasn't a deal breaker. I felt like she was trying. I didn't really like that the kids don't go outside because, again, it is an apartment complex. So to bring the child up and down the steps, like 3 to 4 kids up and down the steps is a lot. It's an apartment, so it's like it's already cooped up. But again, those weren't like major deal breakers. I would have loved for him to go here. If it was clean, I would have had him go here until the bilingual daycare opened up. In about 3 months, I could have sent him here and saved up for the one I really wanted. But again, it just, the cleanliness for me. And what did it is I sat at her table to talk with her, which I really loved that part. And there was a roach crawling on the table.
You saw a roach?
There was a baby roach crawling on that table. I said, no ma'am.
And tracking them back to our house.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. You turn it up at the light?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
It was the
Why don't you
same.
go that way so you can turn up and turn out? I think that's a close. Isn't that a, I don't know, I thought that was close. What are you doing?
I'm just taking a little drive. It's no big deal. I'm on camera. It's just too much going on. It's the same things for me. Like, I didn't like that they don't go outside. And on top of that, it's a very small environment. It's an apartment, so the room is like very small, very kind of close quarters. Currently, he has a lot more space to run around at home. So that would be
still rambunctious.
and he's still rambunctious, so that would be an adjustment for him. I did like the lady. The lady was really cool. She was really nice. She seemed very knowledgeable, very
That's like
experienced.
a lady that I would want watching my child.
100%.
Like, yeah.
I kept thinking in my mind, I'm like, dang, if only we could put her in a different environment with him,
Yeah.
it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I also didn't like that, like, there was no security in a sense where, like, the door only had one deadbolt lock on it, and she didn't have, like, any knobs that could prevent him from turning the doorknob.
You said you would get those. I mean, I would be like, hey, in order for him to come here, because he opens doors, I would appreciate you having the locks already set up.
To be honest, if he was to go there, I would have just got him 4 just to make sure that they were gotten.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're running a daycare and you have 2 and 3 years olds, those should already be in place.
Yeah, that was interesting that they weren't.
So, and as far as cleanliness goes, I already knew it wouldn't be up to my wife's standards as soon as we walked in. Like, I immediately knew that was, the case.
Yeah.
I didn't see the baby roach, but had I saw it, it would have been an immediate deal breaker as well.
I thought you saw me smash it with the papers she gave us. I said, oh, and I smashed it.
I didn't see that, but that's an automatic deal breaker,
Because that means there's more of them jokers.
Right. If there's babies, there's some parents around.
And I get it. Apartments, it could be from your neighbor.
So this is really a case of right person, wrong environment, and it's not her fault or anything.
If y'all have any questions or anything that you guys want to know more about in-home daycare experiences that you guys had that you guys want to share with us, please let us know. By the way, we are so used to our toddler screaming in the background. So we're used to it, but I know y'all may not. So I just wanted to apologize in advance for that. See, he's quiet now.
He just wants to talk over you.